Ready to get married. Am I in a relationship? Nope, I'm not. But I'm ready for someone to pop the question.
I'm getting too old for the drug dealers and the scammers. Like, I want a stable man. I want a good man. I want a man that has money coming in legally. He's smart as shit.
My dream career would be to be a stay-at-home wife and mother and taking care of the family. Like, do you know how much I would love to just be able to stay at home, raise our children, cook, bake some cute little muffins or something, buy some throw pillows, make sure the house stays nice and organized.
I don't want a job. I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. I want to be cooking in the kitchen. I want to be cleaning. I want to be shopping. I want to be making brownies. I want to be cooking dinner, making homemade meals every night, almost every night. I want to do all the things. I want to welcome my future husband home from work with a big bear hug and a, hey, you ready for dinner? Dinner's on the table. I want to watch movies with him every night. I want to send him off to work in the morning with some nice freshly baked muffins.
I would 100% rather stay home, cook and clean. 100% rather do that, okay? I love to cook and I love to clean and organize. Feminist, I know, okay? I love to cook good food and I love to clean and I love to do it for my man. Truly, I do. I'll make you an incredible 5-course meal if it means I can stay at home.
I'm in a mood right now to be prioritized, to be loved, to be appreciated, to be cherished. Yeah, that's just what I'm in a mood for right now. And I don't think that mood's gonna change anytime soon. Yeah, I'm in a mood to get what I deserve.
Where is that man? Because I've been looking for a man for that for this summer and I can't find them. And there's a lot of men in New York, okay, and I can't find him. All I want this summer is a man that has a job, works out, is a foodie, but also likes to have fun, lives a balanced lifestyle. So he works out and he does his job and he grinds, but he also likes to go on the weekends. He likes to party, he likes to travel. He would, on a Thursday, stay in and we could order food or make food together and just relax, watch Netflix.
Y'all, where the regular men at that like to do regular stuff? I'm not talking about these new luxury men, these new type of men. I'm talking about old school dudes that like to do old school stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Where they at? Where the regular guys?
Why is it that men nowadays, when it comes to dating, they don't believe in pursuing a woman, aka chasing a woman? What is the big issue with a man pursuing a woman? I don't just mean you making the first move. I mean like you actively pursuing this woman, calling her, texting her, planning dates. Why is it now we're in this day and age where men are like, oh, you could call me. Oh, I was waiting on you to call me. I was waiting on you to text me. I was waiting on you to make the first.
What happened to yearning? What happened to men that pursue? What happened to men being confident enough to make the first move? I feel like our generation is just so whacked out. Like we're just all messed up. And
your hopes and dreams for your career, to stay home, make soup, make recipes, bake, get my nails done, and run to get my little iced coffee. That's my career goal, okay? Yeah, I was meant to stay home. Thank you.
For all the men out there who are like, oh, women don't want to chase us anymore because they're all boss babe in their way through life and they're financially independent. Most of us are broke as fuck. Most women like myself are struggling financially in this economy. Half of my wage goes towards rent. And despite this, many women still don't want to find a man. Not because they're thriving. I'm certainly not thriving. I'm fucking flirting with financial ruin. But would rather be broke and alone than with you going 50-50, putting up with your bullshit and giving us the bare minimum. We are over.
So yeah, I'm 53, completely single by choice, and also no children by choice. Love my life, have incredible friends. And travel is the secret to my happiness. I do not wait around for some man to show up to travel with me or to explore places with me. I do it on my own and have so much fun and usually take friends with me, meet friends wherever I go. It's the secret to my personal happiness. So if you're out there whining and complaining that you can't find a guy and your life is not worth living, then you better knock it off.
Why are you still single? Because I'm a certain level of fucking crazy that most people don't understand, or I'm too alpha female and I have too much trauma from previous relationships to let my guard down. So I always feel like I have to be the alpha and can never let a man lead. Or I get annoyed if you chew too loud or if you snore. It's like there's a million reasons why I am still.
Humbling moment for me right now. I had some car trouble this morning, apparently. I'm on the side of the road. Instead of thinking about how much money this is gonna cost, instead of thinking about what repairs I need, what's going through my mind right now is the fact that I don't have no man to call in a time like this. I don't have no man that can sit here on the phone and wait while I'm waiting for this tow truck. I don't have a man to come meet me so that I don't get snatched up by this tow truck driver. I don't have a man to call to sit on the phone with me while I'm getting the tow truck. I don't have a man to meet me at the mechanic. I think it's time for us to accept we need men.
Why aren't men getting married anymore? It's not because they hate love or they're against love. It's because the system is actually stacked against them. In 1960, 72% of adults were married, and today it's barely 50%. And among men under 30, it's pretty much nowhere. Here's why. Divorce courts, they'll take all of the man's money, they'll take the kids, they'll take the house. 90% of child custody goes to women. Millions in child support and alimony every year. Then there's the happy wife, happy life culture where men sacrifice everything to keep the peace. Meanwhile, if a man wants traditional roles, it's labeled as toxic. So men naturally ask themselves, what is the upside? And for a lot of guys, there isn't one. It's not that men in general hate commitment. They hate commitment to a system that is designed to punish them for existing. Till marriage becomes a partnership and not a legal liability, men will continue to keep saying no thanks. Do you think men are right to walk away from the
Listen, once we can get a better understanding that both sides need each other is the moment we can really stop playing games. See, social media conditioned us into thinking that if a man is a certain way, it's toxic masculinity. If a woman a certain way, it's toxic femininity. Right? Both sides want their needs met, right? I see a lot of women out there want to be at-home wives and stuff in that manner, but they don't understand the qualities and the traits that you need to have in order to become that. You need to reach a certain level of femininity, of respect for that man, of courage. You gotta understand, man, a woman's words or what she say to her man affects the man drive, affects the man ambition, affects the man work ethic, right? Once a woman can understand her power in a relationship with a man, that's when a man can reach his highest and full potential in any catalog, any skill. The only thing she have to do is turn on her feminine voice and tell that man, whisper in that man's ear and say, you can do whatever you want to. You can do it. Listen, whatever you want to do, baby, I'm gonna be right behind you. You know exactly what that's gonna do to that man. Testosterone level sparks up 53%. Focus level sparks up 83%. Hunger spikes up 93%. He go from yeah to let me go. I gotta go ahead and go get it. I gotta go get it. I gotta go. And he go out there, he go get it, he grind, he comes back to some food, home cooked food, pissing smelling so good when he come in there, he eat. She taking care of the children, clothes already washed, everything's already good to go for him to tackle on the next day. Probably even come home and start his business, whatever. She's over there doing his part, her part, he's doing his part, and they thriving. All because of what? Of what she said to his ear. Y'all women don't understand the type of power y'all have, man. Man is built in the image of God. Understand that. Once you get a man, you need to understand you got the image of God in your territory. A man that's in the possibility of becoming rich. A man that could give you a certain lifestyle. It doesn't matter what man you have. He could be poor, he could be a bum, but I'm telling you, you put that right woman in front of his face, that's going to inspire him, give him the courage and the grace and everything else, and motivate him to go get it. I'm telling you, man, that man gonna get a mansion and a couple of 10 mil on top of that. Why? Because, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all men don't understand, bro. Y'all built in the image of God. I keep telling y'all that, bro. Telling y'all that. But anyway, man, if I like this type of content, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.